DOL sentence number 21. Let's take a look at this sentence. 21. Okay. He has no reason to question them directives, but he does want a explanation for this page. Wow. This sentence has mostly spelling errors, but there's also some grammar errors in here as well. Please take a minute to go over it, see if you can fix everything. While you're doing that, let me take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 10 errors on this sentence, maybe even 12. Let's take a look. All right, let's start by capitalizing. Well, let me get a color first. Let's start by capitalizing he. Now, you can't say he don't, because you don't say he do not. It's he doesn't or he does not. So let's fix that. He doesn't. Let's put the apostrophe. Now, you can't say he doesn't has. He doesn't have. Next, you can't say he doesn't have no reason. He doesn't have any reason or a reason. I'm going to go with any, but you could put a. Now take a look at reason. What's wrong? That says raison. No. We want reason. Even though it sounds like a Z, it is actually an S. So he doesn't have a reason to question them directives. Well, he's going to question, not to question. So we drop an O. To question them directives. You would not say he doesn't have a reason to question them directives. You can say he doesn't have a reason to question those directives. I would also accept, it would be grammatically okay if you said these directives or the directives, but you cannot say them directives. So I'm going to go with those directives. He doesn't have any reason to question those directives. Ooh, look at directives. What's wrong with it? Yes, of course, it needs an E after the V. And remember, I taught you this earlier throughout the different sentences. Whenever you have a but in the middle of a sentence, or almost always, you put a comma before the but. Good. Not a period, not a semicolon, because this is not independent sentences. So let's continue. He doesn't have any reason to question those directives or these directives or the directives, but he does want a explanation. I have taught you this a few times now. You can't say a explanation because this is an E. We want to have an explanation. Remember, whenever it's a vowel starting the next word, it's always N. So he does want an explanation for this page. Look at explanation. I know it sounds like an E, an explanation, but really it's explanation because you're explaining something. So it's explanation. You put an A instead of an E for this page. That sounds okay. We pop a period at the end of the sentence, and let's take a look at it and see if we got everything correct today. Okay. He doesn't have any. Or no, or has no. Notice I put he doesn't have any. You could keep the word no and say he has no reason. You could do that as well. Either he doesn't have any reason or he has no reason. So let's keep looking. He doesn't have any or has no. So he has no reason to question those directives. Remember, you could also put these or the if you want, comma, but he does want an explanation. We fixed explanation. It's an A, not an E. For this page, we have a period at the end. Fantastic job today, guys. So let's take a look. How many problems were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And if you had changed, if you had done it up here, it could have been as many as 14 if you had done has no reason, or even 12. It's a lot of errors that it's hard to count them all. So the best way to do it is to just go through it word by word and line by line. And when you're done, go back and do it again. And this is, by the way, what you're going to want to do when you're writing essays or writing anything to hand in. You want to make sure that each sentence is grammatically correct with no spelling errors. Really nice job. Thank you.